This is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about.
Are you crazy? These kids could really hurt themselves with this stuff.
Oh, God, I thought that was absolutely dreadful.
What's up? I'm Bo.
Hello, guys. I'm JP.
And I'm Shell.
Yeah, Shell. That's right. Shell's here with us.
I'm actually joining you guys this week.
Woo! She's not like getting beat up by old men.
Yes, we'll say that.
Creepy.
I don't know where that
Beat up by old men.
I don't know where that train of thought went or even came from, but you know. She's not now, or has she been beaten up by old men? I don't think.
No.
But
I can't say that I have.
this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. This is the show for August 3rd, 2017. Yeah, it's going quick.
Yes, it is.
Me and JP have lost some hair. Not
I was
because
gonna say.
we're getting old. When was the last time anyone saw my neck?
I don't know, but we called off the search about 3 years ago. How long's a missing person, good for? 2 years, I think, and then they stop looking,
I think so.
actively looking.
Yeah.
Then it becomes a cold case.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bo's got a cold case of a cold neck. Yeah.
It did. Well, I was incredibly cooler today. It was nice. So there are some benefits. But anyways, if you guys like us, don't forget we do a live show every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Facebook.com/SLYKRadio and Spreaker.com/SLYKRadio. If you guys want to see our beautiful, pretty faces, make sure you go to Facebook. If you don't want to see our faces and just want to hear our sexy voices, go to Spreaker. However it works out, it's beautiful. But you can also stream us later on both of those, as well as Stitcher, iTunes, and iHeartRadio. So
Are we on Google?
I have no idea. Probably could be.
Possibly.
I thought we were. I thought we started that.
We might have a giant Google library that I have forgotten about.
Everything's been going there.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have all the episodes.
I legitimately don't know. They're also on YouTube.
Yeah.
Start tagging people in Facebook.
Yeah. So they're all over the place. But yes. All right. So as you guys know, we like to start out our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
Woo.
Tonight we are drinking Priscilla White Wit Wheat from Oscar Blues Brewing with a 5.2% ABV. This American take on the Belgium Classic Wit. That's what it says.
Are you proud of that, JP?
Yeah.
Are you proud of that?
Featuring orange peel and coriander spice, emanated from the basement of the blues music legacy, Dave. I can't say
Chappelle.
that.
Just quick note.
Oh,
This
McIntyre.
beer is Americapable.
Built on the original Oscar Blue Grill and Brew in Lyons, Colorado, on draft for over a decade. Priscilla's zesty citrus and light fresh baked bread aromas mixed with spicy fruit fermentation. A light-bodied with a subtle savory spice accent and a dry, light tart finish for nearly... Oh, God, I can't read right now.
You're slowing down there, man.
Yeah. Lightly tart finish, you can nearly feel the flicker of the neon and sounds of the king. White Wit Wheat. I'm going to, trip over that.
White wheat.
What? Really good.
Walt Whitman?
Cool quick.
Why are you saying that weird, Shell?
What?
Saying what weird?
Where did you get off?
Hopefully, this is better than JP's reading skills this evening.
It's really bad. I'm so tired, guys.
It does happen. Maybe you can get some shut-eye on the flight.
Dude, I knock out almost immediately on flights.
Right, that's gotta be what, couple hour flight, right?
Well, we're going out to Iowa this weekend, taking care of work stuff, which is cool.
Never mind.
But yeah, so we're going into Chicago first to eat some pizza, and then going to Iowa. So, but yeah, there you go. You can just crash out. I'm gonna listen to some audiobooks and read books at the same time. I don't know.
That would be so weird. You're reading like a Lovecraftian novel, listening to like Dark Tower. It could work. It could work.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Doesn't that like make the two join? Woo! Think about that. Like you could join book universes.
H.P.
that way.
Lovecraft plus Dark
Stephen
Tower.
King.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I'm not against that.
No, I'm not. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I will allow it in this instance.
Well, it's kind of like when you're listening to someone talk and maybe you're like writing something. I always end up writing what they're saying.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm typing and they say a word and I'm typing a word that begins with the same letter. They just be like, blip. I'm like, that's definitely not what I was writing.
And then you get back to your regular train of thought, and then you go back to read it, and you're like, what?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone I normally take.
The beer tastes pretty good. It's not an IPA, so Bo will probably like it.
The beer tastes like beer! Yay!
So, I mean, like, it's a light wheat beer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a few beers from Oscar Blues. They're actually just down the road from us.
Nice.
Oh, you have one? Is it Lions?
Oscar Blues, the brewery. So Lions is like a hop, skip, and a jump over.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Because there's one going to be opening downtown here.
Yeah.
Where the old Chicago downtown on Tejon used to be, because they reneged on their lease, and so there's like...
Say that on a podcast!
But yeah, it's
This is one of those terms you don't think about it because it's not
there is
racist
an
to anyone
Oscar
else.
Blues here in town,
Yeah.
and the Left Hand, and Wibby, and Knuckle Puck. I mean, there's a ton of breweries.
These sound like sexual positions in the Kama Sutra of bro.
I know, Knuckle Puck.
Yep.
Or
you do the knuckle puck right after the donkey punch.
Or Knuckle Puck, it sounds like a school in Hogwarts.
Knuckle puck. It's in my brain now. It's like the sexually oriented wizards.
Yeah,
Like-
their spell book is like a Kama Sutra.
Like this is how you create vibrations in the air for reasons.
The in and out
It's
is.
an after school, an extracurricular program.
Hey, Wizard's got to learn about that stuff too.
It's
Okay.
the extra clit clear.
Yes. I'll take that.
All right, moving on.
Horrible segue, but
Yeah.
Shell. Well, what do we like to usually do at this point?
So, are you guys looking to protect your $600 investment? Your phone. I'm talking about that $600 investment. You should probably pick up your hang-ins today. This handy device attaches to any phone with a case without any modifications, allowing you to strap it to your neck, your wrist, your purse, your backpack to keep it from falling to the ground.
Oh
Only $4.99 with free shipping. Go online to our website, selectyno.com, and click the link and get your hang-ins today. That's HANGINZ.
no! What's that ZZ?
Are we gonna
Like,
get
I
to
can
the point?
read, I just can't spell. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess this up. Slow
When-
it down.
Are we gonna get to a point where like our phones are like dishwasher friendly? We're just like
That would be awesome.
it's like
I don't know
go
about
through, like-
dishwasher friendly, but mine's definitely lake friendly and shower friendly.
Oh.
you're just like, where's my phone? It's like, didn't you just do laundry? It's like, oh shit. And just like,
I like to catch up on episodes of The Simpsons and whatever.
Fair enough. I mean, mine goes in the shower with me, but it's up like on the edge of the tile up top.
Oh no,
You know-
mine's just right on the shower caddy.
they have a Bluetooth like shower head speaker, so that like, because when I listen to like my Bluetooth speaker, but like I'm showering and I
Yeah.
have like the vent fans on, so I can hardly hear my music. So I'm like,
Oh, so you're one of those people who actually treats their house properly. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. You just really gotta crank it sometimes. But, yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love to have a Bluetooth shower head. As long as you did, like, all the fancy settings still.
I mean, it has blue, like, lighting, LED lighting in it, too.
See, I take showers with the lights off. Then, I feel like I'm in a drowning submarine.
That's a hell of a way to die.
But no, I mean, that would be awesome. Because then it'd be like a DJ disco party. Because I did that with the LEDs for the D&D table. I had them in the bathroom when I was showering once. It was like, this is awesome.
I gotta test them out first. I don't
Make sure they work.
I don't want to touch that table again.
I didn't wash myself with them. I could have. That would have been weird.
Like dental floss.
I'll use that LED like Carmen Miranda, man. Anyways, yeah, that's a worrisome thought I just threw out there. But moving right along, we got Slick Feed.
Where we geek on your week.
And it feels so good. And I burped. But yes. So recently, in a massive step forward in their first attempt to genetically modify human embryos, we've been successful in removing a deadly heart disease. Shell's back. So using CRISPR, which we have talked about recently in some shows, it's a genetic modification system. Scientists outside of China were able to remove a disease called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Yeah. I've heard of that before, but it's a pretty scary disease. It affects 1 in 500 people, and it actually creates... so the muscle in your heart gets thicker to the point where it doesn't really even move, and it'll cause cardiac arrest.
Stop being so strong.
Yeah. Calm down. Yeah. So we're on our way to,
Eradicating that.
finish your toe.
Sorry, eradicating that disease. Well, maybe not necessarily eradicating it. It's still going to happen.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at this point,
Like
we're
curing it.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get rid of all the genetic issues with the human body, we won't have to be so worried about coddling to the weakest link anymore. Which will be awesome. I mean, it'll help the human race progress.
What does that do for survival of the fittest and natural selection, though?
It makes us all the fittest.
Except us, because we're already
I feel
here.
like that's going to.
So, like, our children's children will be like super athletes.
People. Yep.
Right.
They'll be like thoroughbred horses.
Y'all have seen the movie Children of Men, right?
No,
That's
but
just like the future I picture.
I have seen Star Trek, which is very... if you guys know who Khan is, that is a genetically modified human. Khan! If you guys don't know that in Star Trek... So Khan was from a race of genetically modified human beings, and it actually caused the genetic wars... Or Genesis Wars? Genetic Wars in Star Trek. Creepy. And so they were all put on a ship and just sent out into space until Kirk had found them. And so that's where that whole thing came from. What's up, Daniel? So I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things that like it could definitely lead to a stronger race, but it could also lead to... It depends on how far they push it and which countries have it. Because if you have it in a country that doesn't have the same, requirements where they can just make like super babies,
Dude, they would be like, for like if it were passed right now and those kids grew up like 18 years, if those were like CRISPR babies, would they be like? It's like you can't be in the Olympics.
You probably have to, yeah.
It's like, are you a CRISPR baby? And then you have to check like yes or no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you have to be normal to try this stuff.
And then, like, another 18 years later, it's like they don't fucking care.
Yeah, right? I mean, that's just how that would roll. It would be an interesting turn of events, and plenty of movies and TV shows have touched on that. I mean, it's
because science trends on more horror and suspense because it's so dangerously close to what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
So people are just like, I can't.
Yep, exactly. So, I mean, it would be pretty crazy.
That Jude Law movie, is it Repo?
Repo.
Yeah, Repo.
Yeah, that one. That's
Or The Island.
future.
Where, like...
That's our future.
You never seen The Island? Damn it,
We're
dude.
going to Hell in a Handbasket.
Is that the one with,
we're going
Obi-Wan
to
Kenobi,
live
right?
through it.
Yeah. I want to see it.
Dude, it's been out forever.
There's movies I haven't seen that I want to
Oh my
see.
god, you should watch it. It's so good.
I know. I hear about it a lot. It's just
He had to do... One thing that they said is, like, they had to do the most running in that movie and then any other movie. Those two
It's
actors...
a total mind fuck, too.
Yes.
Is it more running than in Maze Runner?
Yes.
That's saying a lot.
The actors themselves, they're saying is like, we've ran
Is it more running than Cool Runnings?
Cool Runnings and Maze Runner combined.
Damn!
It's
That's hardcore.
the ultimate.
Oh!
We're doing that again.
There we go.
And then this one's just for Daniel.
I do love me some titty sprinkles.
I wish I could do that voice. I would say the weirdest shit. Like, I would read the title of that weird science thing they're doing. The one I showed you at work
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
Hold on. So, I'm not really going to go into it, but, oh, hey, this Shell Shock cosplay chick joined. Awesome. But, yeah, I found something on the internet thanks to I Fucking Love Science. They're doing a study right now. The title of the study is Similar Mechanisms of Traumatic Rectal Injuries in Patients Who Had Anal Sex with Animals to Those Who Were Butt-Fisted by Human Sexual Partners. Yeah. Unless JP were gesturing right now, you would have no idea what's going on.
I was like, where can I get my one hand off camera? Where it's just
Full penetration. So,
That's
yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, so a little strange, but anyways, so pretty awesome. But so something that is awesome that it's
To me and Shell, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And everyone else in the world.
except for me, who has had neither of these experiences. But yeah, thanks to Rick and Morty, the internet was assaulted with hopes of returning McDonald's Szechuan sauce. All right,
Yep.
there you go. Hit play.
Yep.
Oh.
I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty. Because that's what this is all about, Morty. That's my one-armed man. I'm not driven by avenging my dead family, Morty. That was fake. I'm driven by finding that McNugget sauce. I want that Mulan McNugget sauce, Morty. That's my series arc, Morty. It takes 9 seasons. I want my McNugget dipping sauce, Szechuan sauce, Morty. That's what's gonna take us all the way to the end, Morty. 9 more seasons, Morty. 9 more seasons.
So there's that. Such a weird show.
It's so good.
I'm gonna force myself to watch it just so I understand
Dude,
more references.
It seriously disturbs me that you don't like it.
It's
I mean,
those jugs sold for $14,000.
yeah. So
There's
I think we talked about it. So recently on Twitter, it was posted on eBay 2-gallon jugs of the Szechuan sauce sold for $14,000.
They must have been expired to fuck.
Yeah, I can't imagine those were any good unless it's like a heavily vinegary substance. If it's like just vinegar and honey, you might be okay. Which is kind of like Chinese food, so I mean, you never know. See, Daniel never watches Rick and Morty either. He's the one
Wait,
other
did
human.
the Szechuan sauce release? It was when Mulan
Yeah,
came out.
1990, I believe.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Hold on.
Was it 90? I thought it was like 94, maybe.
Mulan movie.
It could have been 94.
Let's see. Mulan movie. When 1998.
Oh wow, that's a lot later than.
Both wrong. But still, like, I mean, like, I guess I was old enough to, like, have had it at the time, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. I think, I did have it before. It was just weird.
Is it going to be like one of those things like Spawn? Spawn was good when you were little. Will Szechuan sauce still be good when you're old?
It's teriyaki, though. So it's like, and chicken nuggets. So it's like...
Yeah, I just imagine it's going to be really salty and vinegary.
Yeah? Yeah?
Giggity.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
Talk about it. So who's been eating some asparagus? Perfect sound for that. Thank you, Shell. So I mean, so with the massive following, McDonald's stepped up and went to Twitter announcing that they are bringing it back. So yeah.
Now, is this just like going to be like everywhere, or is it just in certain areas?
I mean, I'm sure it'll be a limited time release, but it's just going to be. It should be everywhere, I would assume. I mean, in my mind, it's probably already in China because they have all kinds of weird flavors.
When's Asian Appreciation Month? Asian American Appreciation Month.
Do we have one of those?
So,
I think we do.
do you think McDonald's, the creators of Rick and Morty, just maybe they like McDonald's, and McDonald's has been failing so much and like on the verge of like closing?
I hadn't heard anything
down.
about that.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about that either.
Yeah, they've had a lot of struggles the last year.
Is it because their food is killing people?
Yeah.
They never claimed their food was healthy.
People are like,
It's
we
true.
do
They
have
said it
better
was
health
fast.
choices overall, right?
Yeah. The
Like,
only
and we've got more places like, I don't know, like Tokyo Joe's or Which, like places like that where you have the opportunity to eat a little bit healthier for not that much more.
Mm-hmm.
There's like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
like,
Chick-fil-A is like boss. I mean,
healthier.
Yeah, but
and
there's Chick-fil-A, yeah. I mean, like...
it's ran by a bunch of homophobes, but they make wonderful food.
Right. So, I don't know, maybe the creators of Rick and Morty just really like McDonald's. They're like, you know what, we don't want to see them fail just yet. I know. Szechuan sauce. And boom, I mean, McDonald's customers are like, or Rick and Morty fans are so excited about it that they're going to go to McDonald's for Szechuan sauce.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or eBay for $14,000.
Yep. Kristen says your hair looked nice, JP.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
My beard doesn't look nice, but your hair looks nice. I'll accept that. AJ brings up Chipotle, which is true. I mean, Chipotle is owned by McDonald's.
Which both of my brothers never ate Chipotle until they were stationed here. And then once they found out about it, it was like, this is manna from heaven! And they were just there every week.
Speaking of that, I forgot. Queso is coming to Chipotle this month.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yep. So
I know
now
what I'm eating.
So this is something I've done. I went to Chipotle. I got the quesarito. So it's the Chipotle burrito wrapped in a quesadilla. And then I went over to that other place. How's it called? Qdoba. And I went and got their cheese sauce. And it was just, you take a bite and you pour a little cheese sauce on there. It was probably the most caloric thing I've ever eaten in my life. But it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. And I'm going to eat it.
That's what Daniel says, like, queso.
What's up, Michael?
Watch out.
So I wonder if is it going to be like a white queso, though? I feel like that's kind of their style.
It might be a brown queso.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think they might do like
queso blanco, if you will.
Just because you say it in a different language doesn't make you not racist.
I think they still might
Yeah.
They might make it yellow just for.
It's all
No,
stupid
maybe.
in my head now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I can see where you're going
Yeah.
with like their. I don't know. Why do they have bland colors for their food? That's weird.
Yeah. Also, what's up, Michael? And AJ, I say the same thing all the time. My no guac is extra. I wouldn't ask for it if I didn't freaking want it.
You know it's extra. I know.
And Kristen said she wore a slick shirt to practice last night. Awesome. Yeah. Derby Dames repping that slick stuff. I'm awesome. That's awesome. I'm good with that. Kristen says, I heard the queso is like gritty yellow queso.
Okay. So there you go.
So it's basically like Kraft mac and cheese
Velveeta.
powder. Velveeta's smooth. That's a well-ground cheese. But Kraft mac and cheese, that's like, it's like cheese sand that I like. Daniel says he likes Qdoba more. I don't know.
See, Tony likes Qdoba more too.
I've never eaten at Qdoba.
It drives me nuts.
That's just, you're okay without it. The only thing you need from there is the cheese sauce.
Yeah, seriously, the queso is the only thing.
Just
Yeah.
go in
Everything
as a
else
robber.
is like-
Just look. Give me all
It's
the
good,
cheese.
but it's like
It's not
it tastes
Chipotle
like
good.
You opened some cans and just
It does.
heated it up.
It really
Want
it's
some
kinda,
refried beans?
It is. Everything tastes canned. That's true. Whereas like Chipotle, it all tastes fresh cooked. You see it cooked right there. It's like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Like
eat
in
that
Italy,
meat.
but like I think they cook their meat. I don't know. There's just something about their chicken. It has a weird flavor.
Ah.
Is it Cheeto Dick flavored?
Oh my god. Can you remind me what that tastes like again, JP?
Oh, it's like 6 dicks, but with more cheese on it.
Oh.
I don't remember this shit. Oh. Hey, it's okay. 2 people in the chat room really like that cheese sand. I mean, don't be wrong. I will make like 3 boxes and eat it in one sitting. It's disgusting what I can do. You ever done the mac and cheese and the cooked ramen and mixed it all together in one bowl? It's awesome.
No.
Not with the water. Like you just cook the noodles and you put it in there. Kristen says Moe's queso is where it's at, but there's no Moe's out here. No Mo.
He sounded like a vato. The Mo's out here.
I could take a mac and cheese bath.
That was missing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm all guys, I have something to say and then I can't remember.
It's important. It's important. It's okay. We
I
know.
was reading Kristen's next comment that's fill bathtub with mac and cheese.
Yep. I feel like that would be weird
That was-
sliding between your butt cheeks.
Daniel says, like, you can get inside of a burrito as nachos. You can't beat that.
I love when the conversations get weird. Most of the time.
Okay.
But yeah, speaking of weird things. So yeah, are you guys interested in a new male contraceptive?
I am. Tell me about it, Bo.
It's called Jif Tip the Dick Tip. That's right, Jif Tip the Dick Tip. What is that? Well, have you ever wanted to temporarily glue your dick shut? Now you can with this dick sticker.
I don't...
So it looks like a small maxi pad you tape over the tip of your penis. Not as like thick, but it's like the same shape.
Yeah, but, like, you tape over your penis with what strength adhesive?
Right?
I'm just like, I'm all for, like, doing male contraceptive. If you want to do that injection thing to me, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, this is like, I don't want to rip anything off the bell end of my penis.
It's like,
It even has its own website.
yes, it does. But it literally, it's like, so you just pinch it and you clean the head off really well with, I assume, alcohol. Is dry your penis before sex.
That works.
Put the sticker
It's
over
like,
on the
I
top.
hope you're really wet because I'm super dry.
And then you just put this sticker on there and you go to town and hope you don't have to dig a sticker out of your lady or your man later on in the day.
I mean, but there are some gentlemen out there that have, like, explosive ejaculation. Where it's
Yeah.
just like, bam, it's off. It's like,
So this just
gone.
comes out 2 different directions.
He's just, like, he comes and he's just yelling out the top of his lungs because he's in pain, but he's coming. Hopefully he doesn't get addicted to that.
Like, I'm imagining, you know when he comes in Grandma's Boy? Ah, it feels so good! It's very much like that.
So, upon investigating their website, I mean, there's so much wrong with it, but I just want to point out the concept is feel your partner, feel freedom, feel safe. It literally is a sticker that goes over your dick hole, and that does not protect you from anything except for childbirth.
Yeah, but as like AJ says, backfire.
Yeah, it's just like I just imagine like those old style like Damascus rifles where you plug it up and they fire and it just blows up. It's like that would scare the look.
Michael says 20% of the time I want my dick hole temporarily glue closed all the time.
I mean,
hell yeah.
So I wonder, like, did women create this because you remember the doctor that came up with the glue your vagina shut for your period? I'm sure that's gotta be like.
I had never heard of that. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
And how would that even work?
It's like a balm.
Do you just fill up like a feeding trough? That is a disgusting analogy I went with, and I apologize to the internet.
You get your red wings.
Like that. It was something like that. It was something just really stupid, but it was like the male doctor that created it, and like there was a huge uproar about it.
I don't know. Like this
we
is.
talked about it on the show.
Well, I
it
know.
was obviously
that's
so
like,
traumatizing. I don't remember.
It's so weird. It's like you want to go into male contraceptive. That injection thing that sounded.
But it's not even
somewhat...
a contraceptive. Like it literally only prevents pregnancy. That's it. Nothing else.
Well, that is what a contraceptive is, but it's not. That doesn't promote safe sex in any way, shape, or form.
Right. It says it's safe. Though.
That basically, we're just getting stickers that we haven't had since like. Whoa, since we haven't had since like elementary school. I think I just skipped.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with your audio, folks. He's just making bodily noises.
I skipped a track.
Woo!
The CD got scratched. Sorry, the robots have taken over. But
it's
impractical, like Daniel says.
It's a field shield.
Kristen says your dick would look like Elmer Fudd's rifle.
No thanks.
I guess it depends on what you want to use it for.
What if you had to pee?
Like you have to pee right afterwards, but the glue is super good, so you're just sitting there like.
I'm not the only man in the world that has the sensation to pee
afterwards, right?
Afterwards, okay.
You have to clean out the pipes. I mean, that's just safe sexual practices. Pee after sex. You're supposed to do that anyways.
Yeah, because you're marking your territory. This is mine.
I was thinking more like bladder infections, but I like that idea too. But yeah, I mean, it just taping your dick shut is not. It's not where I. That's not safe sex.
I don't know. And then most guys like pass out. Like to pass out.
I don't know if you're like reading the steps or the promise.
The steps of the promise. Are we talking about like promise rings now? The only way for safe sex is abstinence.
It doesn't even like. Number 2, no indoor penis parties. Holding an indoor jizz fest? Don't. Tip gear is not your normal pull-out. It's better. Much better. Peel it off before you feel the urge to climax. No scrambling at the last second. Relax. You're covered. Sex is simpler without that rush to gush. Watch that aim. So it's literally all it's good for is like...
It's good for like pre-cum?
Yeah. So that's what it's for. I'm just imagining though, what if you go to like partially rip it off? It's like halfway there and it makes a scoop. It's like,
my eyes! My eyes! Where's the wash kit?
It wasn't supposed to go in my eyes!
Is this what we do to you?
I'm so sorry!
I'm so sorry! You have a moist towelette!
Oh god, Kristen says she's going to invent butthole glue for people with IBS, because apparently just sealing things up is where everything is headed.
Okay, also, step 4 of the promise, the legal disclaimer. Because it's not approved, let's make this clear. This product is for pleasure, convenience, UI, novelty, or entertainment purposes only. Thou shall not use for pregnancy or STI prevention purposes.
There you go, but...
Still.
It's dumb.
Not to mention, like we, as a human race...
That, like, don't blame them if it doesn't work.
Like, we as a human race are collectively retarded. Or mentally challenged, or stupid, or whatever term you want to fucking use.
Thanks, Internet.
There's a reviews tab.
But please go to it. But
Well,
we're
I don't
stupid
see
enough
your
that
images.
they're going to do that, and either one, they're not going to read, pull out before you come.
Does anyone read the instructions anymore?
I mean, no. No.
Even if I'm like building something and the instructions are right there, I'll open up my YouTube page and be like, what is this? How do you put
It
this
has
together?
3 reviews.
What are they,
And
like?
Well, they're all like by like magazine reporters and
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, so paid reviews.
Yeah.
It's dumb. If
It's
you're
just-
if
yeah.
you're already almost having raw sex, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're a dude who's in a long time relationship with a woman, sack up and pay for half of the contraceptive.
Yeah.
Right?
Or all of it. I don't care. 2017, you can do whatever you want, but at least half.
Once Obamacare gets obliterated, just pay for all of it. Because that's when the price jumps up. But anyways. Yeah. So, yeah. Dick stickers.
Just can't even.
That's the thing. You know they're going to have, like, little emoji faces on them.
I just,
Like, if you're like, into...
Go check out the website because...
Oh, I was
why
looking
not?
at it. But if, like, you're, like, into BDSM, it's got the little, like, angry face. So, I'm so glad that it posted a picture in the chat.
That's,
Did it?
it did.
Yes, it did.
I was like, just looking.
Oh, I so want to see this. It's not showing a picture in the chat for me.
Oh,
For us, it's like
yeah,
popped up.
for us. It's
It's a peen with a blue cap on it.
Yep.
Sweet.
But
Oh, I think I know. Is it got a graduation cap on it?
Yeah. A blue graduation
Yeah.
cap.
fancy stuff
But-
right there.
Speaking of stickers.
But,
damn it.
Yeah. Speaking of stickers, Overwatch Summer Games is coming out. And if you guys love a shitload of stickers...
I'm sorry, Overwatch. Love your game.
Yeah, they're going to be releasing a bunch of those. The least desired thing in all of Overwatch.
Yep.
Stickers, paints, and...
There'll be new skins they're adding. They're what they said, the Jeff
So what are
Copeland.
the stickers good for? Anything?
Just
Nothing?
spraying it on
yeah, you
walls
just-
and stuff.
Just for a sticker collection? an imaginary sticker collection
and
in
you-
an imaginary world?
Yes, pretty much.
Cool.
That's exactly what it is.
And then what Jeff Copeland said all the previous like summer games, like epics or legendary skins, will be back, but only be 1,000 gold instead of 3,000. The new ones will be 3,000. The old ones will be cheaper.
The previous Summer Games
Mhm.
skins will be back. Okay, cool.
Will be cheaper.
I mean, I got the one I wanted, but maybe there's things I
And-
forgot about.
He's super excited. Like Jeff Kaplan, he is like the game director for Overwatch, and he's super excited about an Mercy Summer Game skin.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, Mercy was on like the swim team,
Please?
and like the stickers that she got. You know, everyone got stickers.
I'm sure it's going to be a one piece if it is that,
Yeah,
but still, please.
I wanted.
I want May.
Zenyatta-
I want May in a swimsuit. Just give that to me, please.
Zenyatta had
Nick.
like a sticker in a karate key.
Oh,
Key.
nice.
And he was like, "You didn't get a skin." I was just like, "Well, this is fucking stupid."
Yeah.
It's like a freaking.
Michael wants referee Mercy. All right. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, it's gonna be like Reinhardt is as like Zangief
No.
from Street Fighter. He'll just have that speedo as a skin.
That would be the only thing I would play. And it would just make it any better as play happened, like it would just ride up in your butt crack.
Oh man, gross.
Yeah, just things you don't want to deal with. I mean, it would be pretty crazy, but I mean, it's pretty cool. Hopefully, like, you know, because like Dad might be wearing the bikini, the bikini bottoms. You never know. But let's hope that if so, he has the dick tip on, so that if it pops out, you don't have to see everything.
I mean, it's kind of like censoring it. Right?
Yeah, I mean, could you show a penis with like one of those dick tips on?
Like,
You're not showing it.
like more on the soft core side.
That's a good question. So, could you show a penis where just the head is covered, since you can have like pasties on the most of the boob?
I don't know. What if you have an anteater though? It's like, what do you cover?
Well, you just, like, do you remember those things in school where it was like you flipped it inside out and it like popped up and shot up in the air? But I was thinking like a bigger one of those. It was like a rubber cap. It was like a domed cap, and you'd flip it inside out, set it on the table, and go, and it'd pop up.
Okay, all right.
But it'd be like that. You just shove it on the tip. Could you walk around like that? Would you be safe?
I think you'd be arrested.
Would you have to cover the balls too?
I think you wouldn't be allowed, 50 feet within a school district.
Michael says dick neck is legal. Oh, dick neck.
Questions. I mean, these are the important questions.
Yeah.
That we should really be
Welcome to
asking,
So Like You Know. We ask the hard, important questions. Literally.
Is dick neck legal?
Is this legal?
Oh man.
The new slick segment. Is it legal?
It's legal.
Oh.
You tell us.
What the fuck? So yeah, that'll be interesting. But if you guys are interested, the Overwatch Summer Games start August 9th through the 29th. So make sure you check that out. Hopefully I'm going to get some actual skins from this frickin' event, because they updated the loot system to help with that.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
I bet Kristen and Mike are happy about that.
Yeah, the last time I played, I got nothing. I got absolutely fucking nothing from the last event. It pissed me off so bad.
I got the Uprising event. I got the Tracer skin 3 times. I was like, great!
Thanks for that! Tracer...
I'm not good at her.
Tracer's good for Reapers. Like me. When I'm sucking ass on Reaper, I can switch to Tracer. Because she's a fast Reaper. Little less damage, but she's a fast Reaper. So yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. Yeah. So guys, check that out. Something else you should check out is Shell. She does this cosplay thing.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, also on Instagram at Shellshock Cosplay. That's CHELLE Shock Cosplay. There you get to see all my awesome cosplays. I've got everything from Psylocke to Maddie Hatter, and you can check out all the really awesome and fun events that I get to take part of, including Club Cosplay, the nightclub by Nerds for Nerds. You can check them out online at clubcosplaydenver.com or on Facebook at Club Cosplay Denver. Also, you guys should probably head over and check out this page called Knights of the Tempest. Not to brag, but we are the best horse, sword, and whip show at the Fort Collins Fringe Festival. It was a fun little award they gave to us at the after party. They invited us back.
They invited you back?
Yep, they invited us back.
Oh, so you did a good job then. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we did really awesome. Fringe Festival is like a big theater and performance art festival that Fort Collins has held the last, I think, 5 years.
Nice.
And
they
it's a really fun festival with different venues putting on shows and plays and monologues and, just whatever.
So
it's a lot of fun.
So would you say they noticed you?
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I'd say so. But no, it was a really great time. We had shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We are exactly like it says, horse, sword, and whip show. We do horse tricks, sword fights, whip tricks. We're going to be jousting in the next show. So, yeah.
Is that next show going to be Chapter 2? Or
It'll be Chapter 2, yes. Yeah, so the first one was called Chapter 1, A Stormy Start. In that one, you got to meet Lady Erin and the Dread Knight Torvald, and a couple of the squires, and our storyteller, and also very one of our mercenary ladies, Sword for Hire.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it was just a really fun little 15-minute play that we put on for you guys to kind of showcase what we would do.
So, is there going to be any way for people to check out Chapter 1 if they want to go see you in Chapter 2?
There will be. So we do have a pre-order list for our DVD. The DVDs, I believe, are $10. It is of our performance, I believe, from the first night. And it's
You believe in a DVD?
soon. Also, you guys can follow along with us on Facebook. I think we have a couple like little sizzler reels from the show on there as well if you want to check those out. Knights of the Tempest, and we're out of Fort Collins, and our next show is going to be December 16th at the Oasis Equestrian Center. That one's going to be Chapter 2.
Awesome. So there you go.
Yeah.
And
Super jazzed.
really, you should be like posting that stuff so we can get it on our YouTube page too.
I should, yes. I will as soon as I have it.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
But speaking of the YouTube page, make sure you guys follow us on ours. It's SLYK Radio. Make sure you click on the one that has the most followers because that is the current one that actually gets stuff posted to it. So make sure you check it out. But coming up next is Slick Tube.
Tube Slickers.
It's good. So yeah, nice.
Good fucking push.
Oh, thanks, guys.
So yeah, but amazingly enough, after the success of the recent Terminator movie, James Cameron says that the new Terminator trilogy is in the works.
They want the one with Daenerys?
Yeah,
That Terminator movie?
I think so.
Did well? Okay.
Yeah, it did well. Well enough that in an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger from Screen Daily, he said, "It's back." It's like, he's back. He's moving forward. Cameron, has some good ideas on how to continue with the franchise. I already did it. You can't say no. Alright, do yours. Do it. Finish it off. Come on. Or yell at me and Jon Snow. I'll be in the movie.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. I think I need to make it lower. Is it a lower tone I have to have it? More naggery? Schwarzeneggery? I can't! I shouldn't have said that. I apologize for a non-racist thing that sounded racist because that's the world we live in because I'm an asshole.
But is it kind of not racist though at the same time because it's Schwarzeneggery?
It's really what it's designed for, but it's the internet, man. Anything gets taken wrong.
I need to go more Austrian. Whatever. It's whatever. Whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah. Special things. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I love the Terminator movies. The original Terminator movies.
I really can't
Yeah.
recall this last one.
But I was gonna say is I personally haven't seen the last one.
I have. That's why I was confused. I'm like, that one was a success? I'm like, that's...
Yeah. I
might have to look and see if we have it.
I don't know. I'll have to sit down and watch it just so I can make...
Genesis?
I think it was Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis.
Daniel says he hopes the new Terminator movies are good. The last few weren't up to snuff. So, I mean, it's just... they're trying to push it too hard, I think.
Let's talk about the Christian Bale one, and then the Emilia Clarke one. Mm-hmm. That's her real name.
Yeah.
Not Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah, we know who she really is. But, I mean, it's one of those things, like, it gets pushed so much at this point that you gotta wonder... I mean, it's just one of those things. It's like Land Before Time. It's the same scenario over and over again.
I'm so glad that you said that because I was just thinking about Land Before Time.
I found it.
I am in your head, Shell.
Yep.
But yeah, so I mean, it should be interesting. I hope at least.
We'll see.
I want it to do well.
Yeah.
I want it to
Gosh.
do well. So, I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger is just a badass.
Yeah, and it's already like time based, so it's like you really didn't do anything. Just we go to the future.
Yep.
But I also feel like, too, like, everybody just kind of loves Arnold anyways because he's a novelty.
Mm-hmm. It's very
so,
true.
I mean, like, everyone's going to be like, yeah,
Like,
he's in it, it's going to be good. Like, it's
America-
probably gonna be really
America
bad,
claims
it's gonna
him.
be bad in a good
Yeah,
way.
he's ours.
But
Dude,
he's like
If they amended it and he could run for president, I would vote for him.
You would.
He did a lot for California. He created a lot of laws and rules that, while strict and pissed a lot of people off, helped them significantly. So,
who played Hellboy.
oh
Perlman.
yeah, Ron Perlman.
He announced his candidacy.
So
like-
we got Ron Perlman and The Rock. All right.
I was like, what? I was like, wow, that's
Is it going to be Rock and Kanye?
God,
Okay.
no.
He's broke. He can't do it.
Not to mention, I just... The Rock seems like a cool guy. Kanye seems like, I don't know, a watered up piece of
It's gonna
toilet
be
paper
The
with
Rock
some
and
shit
Kevin
smeared on
Hart, and, like, that's just going to be awful.
it.
If Stephen Colbert was just like, I'm gonna run for president.
Oh, yeah. It would be a landslide victory, I think. It would just be a win. It would be a solid win. But moving along, if you guys just watched in the chat, we just posted the first look at the live-action Bleach movies.
Bleak. The Bleach movie.
Which it might just be. Because, not really sure how much the anime movie can really cover with over 300 episodes and a massive manga series.
Yeah, and I mean, like, from the trailer, it kind of looks like it's
The
going to take
beginnings.
place in Karakura Town, which is where both the enemy, the Hollows attack. I mean, the anime and the manga both began there.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I mean,
if you looked at it, I mean, he still has like his bigger sword, and
Right.
that's when, like later, it's like as he controls his powers, like it becomes a
smaller.
finer, sharper weapon.
Yeah.
But it's just like his regular old sword. I was just like,
Right. Well, and two, like, people are, like, kind of fussing because his hair, like, is orange and not really, like, that glowing color.
yeah.
That, like, golden-y glow.
I don't know, it makes sense, though. I mean, his
Yeah.
hair looked orange in the anime, in all fairness.
But
It
yeah.
does.
But I don't know. I think I'm more excited for the Full Metal Alchemist trailer.
Yeah,
than
that looks amazing.
Yeah, that one
the,
looks cool.
the live action.
So, I mean, we'll see what comes out
and
of
that
that.
Death Note trailer.
Yes.
Yeah, it has 3 right now. I think
3.
Yeah.
3 trailers for Full Metal
Oh,
Alchemist.
nice.
Live action.
Nice. But yeah, so with the Daniel says 300 plus episodes of manga, and you can put that into a 2-hour movie. Remember how the last Airbender turned out? If they do it right, it will
I mean,
be.
not to mention, like, over 300 episodes, but there's also, like, made for small release movies
Yeah,
as well.
which is like
that,
full anime.
Literally, like, oh, this happens, and then at the end, well, it's like, how could it happen if I never existed?
Mhm.
And it, like, just, like, goes right back to where the actual, like, episodes left
Yeah.
off.
Because like those movies for most anime, any type of movie for the series is like not considered canon.
Yeah, because it
So-
rarely. It doesn't
Well,
follow
and
it
they
directly.
like literally tell you at the end of the movie that, like, haha, just kidding, none of this happened.
This was all just a dream.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's one of those things. It's going to be interesting. But if they do it right, it'll just be about Ichigo finding out really who he is or what he's
Right.
capable of. That will be the limit of that movie. It will
Yeah.
be an origin movie. It's going to have
I
to
think
be.
so.
And then they have to stop it.
To see
Because if he makes it to hollow form in that movie, they will have fucked up.
spoilers.
So, but yeah, Bleach is a good one. If you couldn't tell right over there, Bleach. Oh, yeah,
Well, it's just Orihime and
Well.
Kyon.
yeah. Ichigo's in there, just a little further over. Hold on. Let me feed. There we go. It says bleach. Oh, it's on the thing, so they can't see it. Fuck it. It's there, though. And below that, Frankenfurter.
I don't know, but it looks like, so it's releasing next year in Japan. I don't know when we'll get it, but I mean, like, once it releases out there, there'll be a dubbed version that you'll be able to find.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll get released somewhere. If not, maybe on Funimation, Crunchy.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
At all. So, who knows? Maybe Toonami will get their hands on it.
That would be cool.
You never know anymore, because Cartoon Network isn't really even cartoons. So...
Right.
Speaking of cartoony people, Ryan Reynolds tweeted a familiar photo just a few days ago, but instead of everyone's favorite Merc with a mouth lying on a bearskin rug, what? Instead of everyone's...
Yeah, with bear in front
Oh,
of the
yeah,
fireplace.
there we go. Instead of lying on a bearskin rug in front of a fireplace, it's Marvel's newest addition to the cinematic universe. Yeah, so Zazie Beetz, FX Atlanta's actress, is lying on a Deadpool skin rug. Yeah. And the internet's not happy about it because she's black. And the internet is angry because they're whiny.
She's black and has a white spot over her eye, and she's got her natural hair, which is super impractical.
So, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have been reading any of those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've seen them. It's just... The internet has to bitch about something.
She looks fucking badass, and she's a fucking mutant with superpowers. Who the fuck cares what her fucking hair
It's gonna be
looks
like one of
or
those...
how impractical it is. You want to talk about impractical?
Superman's cape.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Batman's cape. Well, no, Batman's cape is actually useful. But Superman's cape.
Superman's cape. Yeah, exactly. It's just, whatever.
I mean...
Get the fuck over yourselves. I think she's going to do awesome.
Yeah. So, definitely could be good. She looks like she's going to be awesome. Just from that little photo, it seems like it's going to be following into the same tracks as Deadpool. So,
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just as awesome as the first Deadpool, because I love that movie. It was so good. But it's coming out June 1st, 2018, so keep your eyes peeled for it. Stepping back to Bleach... Daniel says if the Japanese are doing it, it has a better chance of being good.
They did the Attack on Titans, Daniel.
Yeah. And they also did they did that Death Note live action, which was lackluster.
Did several.
Well, I'm talking about the most recent one on Crunchy. Shinigami looks so bad. They look so bad.
I'm looking.
Yeah. But, you never know. We
William Dafoe.
high
Boy.
hopes. We've got high hopes.
Mr. Dafoe.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be the real center right there. The Netflix the Death Note that's coming out.
Yeah.
So, here's something. Ben Affleck. So, we on this show generally aren't fans of Batfleck. Excellent Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Terrible Batman.
Ben Wayne.
Yeah. But he recently signed up for a new Batman trilogy and Batman Beyond. Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you fucking kidding me, Alfred?
Dude, he's like turning into like a Kardashian of the Batman series. Look at this crazy stint. I was just like, oh.
Isn't he getting a little old to be Batman Beyond?
And
No, Batman Beyond, he would be the older
he would
Bruce
have to,
Wayne.
Yeah, he'd be the old man.
And they would just get like Tom Holland to play.
Dude, if Tom Holland was Batman or played
the
him,
new Batman,
that would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. I love Tom Holland. He's an excellent actor. He was fun. He's good. And when he was spoilers for Spider-Man, spoilers. When he was getting crushed under that building, I felt. I was like, huh.
So you can have spoilers for a recent movie, but when I mentioned The Island,
I closed my ears, so I despoiled myself.
You wanted to hear.
That's why I was very spoilery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sit sperm.
But anyways, can we stop? Can he stop? Like,
Daniel, as of 2 days ago, it was confirmed.
Yeah.
So
3 days ago, it wasn't.
2 days ago, it was. Yeah. JP was looking into that pretty aggressively prior to the show. So, I mean, if you can find anything that says no, huzzah. But as of right now, and from the articles we saw, he is.
I think Batman should rest for a bit.
It really should.
It's just like what they did with Superman.
At this point.
Yeah, give us Aquaman and Wonder Woman right now. We need that.
Everyone knows Batman.
Yeah.
Everybody knows him.
Quite well. Give us a good Green Lantern. Yeah, we could go for that. Don't really need anyone else. I'm not a huge fan of
Flash. Oh, really?
No, Flash would be good. Flash would be good. I was thinking more like Bird Girl or whatever her name is. Hot Girl. Yeah, and there's a lot of terrible DC characters. There's a lot of terrible Marvel characters too, but there's more bad DC characters. And I don't know. I just yeah.
It's a tired series.
It is.
Like Batman, just in general.
They need to give that like a good 15, 20 year break.
I'm kind of over the animation as well for now. Like
the CGI?
Just the animation of Batman too. Like all the new ones that are coming out. Like
oh, I get you. Yeah, the cartoons.
Let's just someone else.
Let's just pump the brakes for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a step back. Make us like want it. You know what I mean? Like make us wait for it.
Yeah, that's definitely the right way to do it. I mean, it's been 20 years since Spawn came out. They're just now dipping back into that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice, proper long time.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. So,
Super Troopers 2 just finished filming. It's pretty excited about that.
Yeah. God,
So,
yeah, that's been a long time.
Yeah.
what did Daniel post? CRISPR'd date.
Just a rumor.
Let's see. Ben Affleck.
That's the one I read. It says like halfway through the article it is.
Yeah. So,
Look up for Batman Beyond.
I mean, it's just one of those things. It's like you get both sides, but this one is from a few days ago, but the other one's from yesterday.
According to Warner Brothers. That's the one I read.
Yeah. So I mean,
that he signed up.
It's as of right now, we need like solid proof, but I still like to get my qualms and bitches out there right now.
No.
So, yeah.
Just get some guy who looks like Bruce Wayne / Batman and have Kevin Conroy voice act him. just dub his voice in there. Just throw it in there real quick.
And if we could have Mark Hamill
reprise his role as the Joker.
Not completely. Right, no, I know that part, Daniel. That's the same line they've put in a lot of different articles, so I don't know. It's one of those things, like, there's been other stuff too, like even with Elon Musk news, where they've posted this, and then like 2 days later, it's like, yeah, there it is, that's the truth! Or even other news stuff we've reported.
I've got verbal confirmation to build the Hyperloop from New York.
Yeah. Yep, and then he had real confirmation. So until Warner Brothers or anything like legitimately say it's not happening, or like movie pilot or anything like that, it's still a legit worry right now, because Warner Brothers has on record stated that they like Ben Affleck as Batman. Like, they are thoroughly happy with him right now. So we really don't know. I mean,
pacify him.
Probably not.
You probably won't have like a crazy freak out like Christian Bale did.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, to pacify Ben Affleck, they're like, oh, let's kiss his ass.
Let's kiss his
Maybe he'll get better.
As long as he doesn't throw the idea like Matt Damon is Robin.
As long as there's no more dead hookers in the trailer.
As long as there's no what?
More dead hookers in the trailer.
Oh. So.
Please tell me you know what that's from.
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
What?
It's from Jay and Silent Bob.
Strike Back?
Yeah.
I have watched that one once.
What?
Clerks and Clerks 2 is my favorite.
So you should watch Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It's just like a good old time.
Yeah. I mean, I have to. I have to. So, yeah, Daniel. Legit worries. I know you don't like the DCU. So, I want DC movies to succeed and succeed awesomely.
I did it decent with Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
so.
she kicked it. Decent is an understatement.
And I think Aquaman's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, because Jason Momoa is a badass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want them to succeed. So I am fearful
So that
of
being,
more crappy
It's
Batman.
just being held back
Right,
by
well-
Batman.
Yeah.
Well, and he's already going to be in the Justice League movie.
Yes.
So, like, I just really hope that, like, Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa can just really outshine how terrible he is at Batman and, like, make Justice League okay.
It's possible.
Yeah,
I really,
with
really
the
hope
recent
Like,
success,
I hope he's not, like, the, like, eyesore of the movie.
Fair
you
enough,
know?
Daniel.
Like, he really just sticks out, and maybe he will just because I really don't like
hopefully he'll be in it just as much as like Tony Stark was in the Spider-Man: Homecoming. It's like
Right.
just enough.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like you're just there.
Yeah.
You're just
He's
there to get the
there,
team
right.
together.
Yeah.
And you're just up in your bat station or cave, just doing science, like guiding the team.
doing science.
I'm imagining
doing
him.
billionaire things.
I'm imagining him dancing like oh shit. I can't remember his name. Like Fat Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. So yeah, I mean it's just one of those things. But like Daniel said, Ben as Batman is one of the huge reasons I don't like DCEU, which is fair. And he's losing faith in Momoa being a good Aquaman.
I haven't seen him in it.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
seen him in enough to not have him as a good Aquaman. So I don't know. I think there's been all of what have I've seen like a little bit of him in the trailer, and I saw him take Wonder Woman's sword when he dropped
when he was like
his trident.
Trident.
So
Weird
he
outtake.
was the great Khal Drogo, and he was in Baywatch. Like, it's kind of like the perfect, like, combination.
You should have left Baywatch out of there and said Stargate Universe instead,
No,
or Atlantis.
Baywatch. No, because he's gonna be Aquaman. Baywatch.
Lame watch.
Whatever.
Gratuitous
Y'all watched
use.
it to see Pam Anderson's titties bounce up and down.
It was more like Tiffany Thiessen's. I mean, Pam Anderson was like masturbation material, but Tiffany Thiessen was like, oh. Daniel says he did that horrible Conan movie too. I didn't see it,
I liked that one.
so I don't know. I like him,
Horrible
and I didn't want to go see it like in the theaters because Conan is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's always been.
Yeah, Conan is
if
Arnold
you want to watch
Schwarzenegger.
it, I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon Prime.
All right, well I can check it out then.
I liked it.
But coming up next is the craft brew.
In review.
review.
Oh shit.
Our beers are gone. So it was delicious. I remember plenty of flavor.
As the description says, it is very zesty. And
The last little bit tells me I agree. It was so good. I kept finding myself drinking it. Now I'm like, oh,
it's gone.
there's no more.
Well, we were missing one.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an absolutely delicious beer. I am now officially excited for Oscar Blues to be going to be popping up downtown. So yeah, it was good. It was light. It wasn't overly carbonated. Very zesty, citrusy.
Buzzwords.
Good mouthfeel. There wasn't much mouthfeel to this one. It wasn't that like thick coat your mouth overall
An
experience.
overbearing taste too.
Yeah,
You'd
but-
say it was light-bodied.
Yes, it was very light bodied. But it was delicious. I could drink like a 6-pack of these easily, so it's a 5. It's a 5 for me.
Nicely done, Oscar Blues.
Yeah.
I think is this the first one that we've done on the show?
Yeah, I've never had any other Oscar Blues.
Okay then.
So this is a damn good start for you.
You're getting 5 Oscar Blues.
Yeah, so a solid 5 out of 5 for
just today.
Yeah, Oscar Blues Priscilla White Wheat. If you guys are wondering why we're scoring our beer, that's because you can follow us on White. You can follow us on Untapped. That's UNTAPPD. It's a website and app where you can score your beers and share your thoughts with others and get great suggestions on beers. You can check them out on untapped.com or get the app from the Apple or Android store. We are on there as SLYK Radio. JP is
J Pizzletron.
and Shell is
Shell Shock Cosplay.
So yeah, make sure you follow us and check us out and show us some love and also hate and suggest beers to us. Either way, give us attention because that's why we do this. Attention whore. At least I am. That's why I continue this and push. Feed me. But we always want to make sure we tell everyone about our awesome sponsor, Hangins. Don't forget to go to solikeyouknow.com, click on the link on the right-hand side, and click on the link and order your Hangins today. That's Hangins, Hanginz. It's downstairs. I should have put it on my damn phone. But it's only $4.99 with free shipping, so get it. Go pick it up. It's awesome.
And just remember, you can click on the link on the right side and click on the link.
Yes, click on the link and then click on the link and click on the link. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Spreaker.com/SLYK Radio. And you can check out our live feed on Facebook.com/SLYK Radio as well.
Do you have empty space on your iPhone or Android phone that you're just dying to fill up? You should download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast. Or you can stream us on Stitcher, Smart Radio. We have new shows every Thursday.
And So Like You Know is not responsible for anything. Ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely weightless.
Just like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
Ha! So, anyways, guys, we love you. Have an excellent evening. Have a good weekend.
See you next
Auf
Thursday.
Wiedersehen. Make sure you check out our Facebook page. We'll post all kinds of fun stuff.
Game of Thrones only has 4 episodes left.
Son of a bitch!